Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat. I hope all is well. And I thank you for taking the time to look at this video. Check out my other channel, please. The Tom Brand one. It is funny, I promise you. Do want to do a WWE rumor. WWE news, rather. Ryback, the big guy, was told to go home until him and the WWE, if in fact they do agree upon a new contract. And Ryback is home now. And one of his major complaints, he went on Tumblr, is pretty much the gist. What he said is that every single person who works for the WWE, from top to bottom, is absolutely just as valuable as the next. And he's basically calling for WWE, for the company, to pay wrestlers equally. Now, Ryback, I know, if you look at Ryback, he's probably frustrated. Ryback, I'm telling you, this guy, if he was in Japan, he would be like $1 million, get over, be a big thing, and he could probably come back and demand a ton of money, improve his value. Okay, because apparently, to me anyway, it comes down to money. He goes on to say, every single performer for WWE sacrifices the same amount of time from home and their families, and every single man or woman goes out and does what they're told. Looking at this formula, though, losers turn into what fans like to call jobbers, and their value decreases in the company's eyes, and before you know it, you are released. For what? For doing exactly as they're told. He's basically, the dispute is, obviously he feels that he should be getting a little bit more. Listen, in theory, he's right. But the bottom line is, they don't need to change for one guy. If it's just Ryback, then, the WWE could fire him and go get the next Ryback, or Mason Ryan, or Batista, or Goldberg, or Ultimate Warrior, etc. WWE doesn't need Ryback, and I doubt this changes anything. CM Punk, he said the same thing and left, but the wheel keeps turning until they get off these independent contractor philosophies. It won't change. Listen, regarding what Ryback said, there are those who simply cannot perform as well as others, as they lose more matches or used much less, and are known as enhancement talent, your jobbers, and they don't want to be sent to NXT to work on their craft, be repackaged, because they believe that since they're on the main stage, they're too good to be sent down, and that would take a blow to their pride. Yet they forget they're physical actors portraying alter egos while wearing masks, underwear, arm sleeves, etc. Either the crowd buys into that character, they can't speak on the mic, or they don't have the athleticism, as others do. And, and they get paid as much as others who do their job better. If they get themselves over with the crowd to stand out more, they win more matches, more merch, more TV time, more interviews, so on and so forth. Part of me wants to say that Ryback doesn't understand simple business. Yeah, you know, he has a valid point about going out to the ring and jobbing night after night. But to me, wrestling is cyclical. This hasn't been the case for him. He's had his push. Yeah, I know it's been bipolar. He's probably confused. Is he a face or is he a heel? Up and down so many times. But look at other guys. How worse they have it compared to Ryback. Slowly and unfairly, you know, I'm sure it strangles the life out of his wallet and career. No denying that. But he's wrong in his claim that losers should be paid as much as winners. Frankly, he oversimplifies the business. He makes it sound as though whoever wins and who loses is a complete flip of the coin. It's not. Winners are determined by who draws a crowd. Winning matches helps put people over to a degree, in my humble opinion. Sure, but he completely disregards traits like charisma, great looks, skill sets. Those things matter. Not every wrestler has what it takes to put asses in seats. Does Ryback, ultimately, to me, to warrant this argument completely, does Ryback put asses in seats? I hope all is well. I look forward to speaking very, very soon.